The Rays are opening up a series with the Yankees in the Bronx, and this would be a wild one. Let's pick it up in the fifth. It's 3-2 Tampa Bay when Desmond Jennings homers off Vidal Nuno to make it 4-2 Rays and knock Nuno from the game. Bottom six, David Price in some trouble, 2 on and 2 out for New York, but Brian McCann will bounce out to the left side to end the threat. Price goes 7 and allows 2 earned runs with 8 Ks. Bottom 8, Joel Peralta on in relief for the Rays. With 2 down in the frame, Mark Teixeira sends one deep to right field for a solo home run. It gets out in a hurry. The Yankees cut the Rays' lead to 4-3. The next batter up is Alfonso Soriano. Soriano goes deep to left field, and that ball leaves the yard. Back-to-back homers off Peralta tie this game at 4. Top 9 now. The Rays threatened with a man on second and 1 down as Evan Longoria steps in against David Robertson.
There's a little base hit the other way into right field. Here comes Zobrist, and the Rays retake the lead.
On one of Longoria's 3 hits in the game, it's 5-4 Tampa Bay. Bottom 9, Juan Carlos Oviedo trying to close the door with Grant Balfour unavailable, but with a man at third and 2 down, Jacoby Ellsbury comes through with an RBI single to center field. That scores Brian Roberts. We're all tied at 5, and we've got extra innings. Bottom 12, Heath Bell pitching for Tampa Bay. The Yankees have 2 on and nobody out for Carlos Beltran. Beltran hits a ground ball to second baseman Ben Zobrist and is quickly forced at first base. Meanwhile, Derek Jeter gets himself caught in a rundown and hopes to give Jacoby Ellsbury a chance to score from third. But then Ellsbury breaks for the plate, and he ends up getting caught in a rundown. He'd eventually be tagged out. The Yankees have their threat stifled by a wacky double play, and the Bombers do not score in the 12th. Top 13, Adam Warren deals to Matt Joyce with a man on. Joyce hits a ground ball to Yangervis Solarte, playing on the right side of second base because of the shift. He gets the force at second base, then goes to first, trying to turn 2. Joyce is called safe initially, but Joe Girardi would issue a challenge. The umpires take a look and overturn the call. It's a double play. Joe Madden comes out to argue that replay result, and he is promptly ejected from the game. Bottom 13, the Yankees have 2 on and 1 out for pinch hitter Brett Gardner, but Heath Bell will induce the ground ball in the infield. Everybody stays put, and Gardner is retired for out number 2. 2 batters later, New York loads the bases for the captain, Derek Jeter.
The 2-1. Ground ball back to the mound. Knocked down by Bell, and the Rays get out of this spot.
Heath Bell wiggles in and out of trouble. The Yankees strand 13 base runners in this game. Top 14 now. The Rays have the possible go-ahead run at second base for Wil Myers, who steps to the plate against Chris LaRue.
Ground ball headed up the middle, base hit into center. Jennings on his way to the plate, and the Rays will take the lead 6-5.
And the Wil Myers base hit sparks a 5-run outburst for the Rays. Tampa Bay doubles up New York 10-5 in 14 innings. This game lasts for 5 hours and 49 minutes. Ultimately, Heath Bell gets the win in relief, his first of the season. 5 different Rays come up with 3 hits in this one, including Wil Myers, who went 3 for 7 with 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. Meanwhile, for the Yankees, Derek Jeter goes 0 for 7 at the plate for the first time in his storied career.